Welcome everybody to the MIT-ADT podcast. On this episode, I would like to welcome Mr. Sudhir Mateti. He is the head HR of Arvind Limited Telecom division, popularly known as Sintel. Welcome, sir.
Welcome. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. My first question to you, sir, is can you describe a particularly challenging employee relations issue you have handled and how you managed it?
Okay. In various organizations where I worked in particularly in retail, in telecom, and in manufacturing segment. I realized that every segment has their own set of challenges. From a manufacturing setup, handling blue collar workers to the white collar management, there's a different culture and different strategy to be applied to handle these audience. When it comes to retail, front end people, employees versus the back end employees, it's different. Handling senior management, handling middle management, handling the lowest part of audience is extremely different. So every segment has a different mindset, different culture. So what brings all these people together is nothing but the culture of the organization and the process and the procedures set or aligned to make their life easy. Most common notion is that procedures and policies come as a roadblock of freedom for employees. But in our case, in our organization, it's never like that. We have evolved our processes and practices in such a way that it becomes employee friendly, that make their work ease of work life and that felicitates them to do a better job. So managing employee relations over different situations has become a little easy with my experience of designing processes and policies which enables them to do their job better. A rewards and recognition program which encourages them, a pat on the shoulders at the right time, giving them right tools to work, reducing the process gaps by doing proper process alignment. These are regular phenomena which we continuously work upon to make their life easy. Yes, there are anecdote situations where life is difficult, but that comes with experience and we are able to resolve that with very much of ease.
Yes, sir. Can you share any example of how you successfully aligned HR strategies with business goals?
See, there are lot of strategies with respect to manpower, with respect to hiring strategies and so many other things. Let me tell you something about the hiring practices that we do. Most commonly, people hire people or employees based on competencies. But in our organization, it is commonly seen that people hire based on competencies and fire based on behavior. So what we have adopted to from a knowledge based hiring to a skill based hiring to an attitude based hiring. So right now we hire based on a mixture of both exposure, knowledge, and most importantly the cultural fitment to the organization. The organization has very rich culture and our hiring is primarily based on psychometric assessment to assess the candidate, their behavior patterns and their culture value system and ethos based on the culture while having a great skill set is a strategy which has paid us dividends in our organization so far. So we have aligned ourselves in our hiring practices and that has helped us. Now currently we are also moving to a digitalization of all our processes and practices. Probably this will also give us a cutting edge in the practices that we have over what we had last years.
Okay, sir. Any major career challenges you faced and how did you overcome them?
Okay. So I only see that most people believe in academics and certifications and degrees, but we understood that certification and degrees, education qualifications are really very important, but it is only limited to certain theoretical knowledge. Having exposure on hands-on knowledge and having exposure on the right areas of expertism is very important. So in my career, I realized that people have revolved around this subject that we have been doing traditional practices, traditional methods, and traditional ways of doing it. So I have explored all those modern tools, advancement, and went an extra mile myself to learn and enabled employees to learn those things. So most of my career challenges were adaptation to the modern tools, modern knowledge points, and modern, traits available in the industry. Updating ourselves to modern trends is the key, and that has helped me cross all those career challenges that I faced in my career so far.
Yes, sir. So, what skills or qualities are crucial for success in your field?
I spoke about this in the session up there also. The most important skill that one should possess is the attitude of called as learning attitude. If you have a learning attitude and if you have capability to learn in every difficult situation, remember a difficult situation is difficult only because you have exhausted all the possibilities that you know. There are millions of possibilities which are available, but which you are not aware. Your ability to explore, your ability to think out of the box and find solutions or possibilities which you are not aware of, that ability to search and research and again go back to the subject and do a detailed study beyond the call of duty will enable you to learn and succeed. This is one of the most important quality that I look forward for in people.
Okay, sir. Any tips would you like to give to MIT ADT students?
What I understand is most people are focused upon what they are going to get. What is in it for me is $1 million question that most students focus upon. Like what package I would get after my curriculum, or what job role would I get, what designation would I get. People are very much fascinated about a leadership role. People are fascinated about a high value package and whatever. All those things which are fascinating. It's great to have a manager's role. My most popular sentence is, it's very important. It's very nice to be important, but it is more important to be a nice human. It's very important to grow there. Yes, I know. But it is very important for you to be nice in your journey to people around you. Most people in HR, yes, by virtue of their role, which gives them empowerment to change people's life, they are binded by some thought process which are only in silos. Ability to help human, being at the position where I am and where millions of people are, God has empowered them with an additional tool to help people. If I can value add in people's life, either they are my employees or students or anybody else, by giving them tips of financial planning, career planning, or right advices to settle their life, probably I would have done justice to the life that God has given me. So my tip to the MIT students here is, go an extra mile to help people around. And this helping attitude will give you a lot of learning, and that will encompass your goals of career and your future goals in life. This will give you more hands to deliver, and that will make you successful. One more popular sentence which I often say, two folded hands for prayers is good, but a helping hand is far more better than two folded hands for prayers. That's my message to the MIT ADT students.
Yes, sir, definitely. It's really inspiring talking to you.
Thank you so much.
Thank
It
you,
was
sir.
wonderful being with you here.
Thank you, sir.